So today's agenda will be the loops in Python, and then we have a function. Okay, and these two topics are common to all programming languages. Okay, so can anyone tell me without seeing my definition what is loops? Yes, who is she? Bethany. Bathini. What is pronunciation? Bathini. Please unmute yourself. Hello. Not responding. Yes, Harika. Any idea about the Python? Any loops?
Something similar to code within a code.
Something similar to.
Code within a code.
So same thing we put in if a statement, code in a code.
No,
Okay.
the conditions will be different in if statement.
No.
In loop, I think it will be repeating.
Yes, iterate. I mean, technical word iterate. Okay. If we want to iterate some block of code, not one line, it may be two line, three line, four line, with a particular condition. So we need a loop. Loop can be started with some value, and loop can be terminated with some value. And this is common definition for all programming languages. Okay. So the flow of program can be written in any programming language is sequential by default. Okay. What happened, we write the program that is sequential, but sometimes we need to alter the flow of program, means repetition, means iteration. Some line going to be executed once again and iterate until the terminating condition is satisfied. How the terminating condition is satisfied, I will show you today. Okay. So the execution of a specific code may be need to repeat it several number of time. So why loop, we loop use in Python. So looping simplify the complex problem into easiest one. It enables us to alter the flow of program so that instead of writing the same code again and again, mind this line, very good line. So instead of writing the same code again and again, we can repeat it the same code for finite number of times. Okay. For example, if we need to print first 10 natural number, so instead of writing the using print statement 10 times, means we do not write to print statement 10 times. But what we do, we just write print statement one time and put that in loop, and loop will run 10 times. Okay. So that is use of thing, because very good logic support the loop. Okay. Everywhere we support the loop. In machine learning we support the loop, where we have to tune some hyperparameter like that. Okay. So how we write the loop in Python? Okay. So we have syntax, we have for keyword, then iterating variable. Iteration variable means the variable initialize the condition and which terminate the condition. Then in sequence, what sequence you want, either you want to predefine sequence or you want to create that sequence, both I will demonstrate you. And then statement and statements, both are thing, means you can have the one statement or you can have the multiple statement. Like now, see this figure. uh, Once we enter the loop, I mean the block of loop, item from a sequence means you are getting the item. So you will go the loop body until the condition is terminated, means you will get the item. So this will execute again and again. So once the item is over, so this will exit out from the loop body. This is entire thing over here. Okay. So it is very necessary that you must have the sequence, means item in sequence value. Okay. In the same sequence. Now we do something.
Sir, 1 minute, sir. This side, Akila.
Yes, Akhila.
Can you explain this loop picture because I can't hear your voice is like not audible.
The voice is not audible. Let me check
Yes,
my
sir.
internet.
Actually,
What is your internet speed?
sometimes it is coming, sometimes it is not coming. So I'm having a problem.
I'm
So can
asking
you
what
please
I'm
explain
repeating.
the loop
I'm
picture once?
Yes, I'm repeating. What? Give me the answer. What is your internet speed?
What?
What is your
Uh,
internet speed?
Actually, currently my current is gone, so I'm seeing from my phone.
Okay, that's why I mean phone internet not perform well. Okay, so you want this thing. You want this.
Yes, sir, exactly.
Okay. So what I explained earlier, we have sequence of items. All right. Until we have element of items in sequence, So my loop will iterate because I am picking the value from sequence. Okay, how much time? Two or three times, four times, five times, like that. And once it sequence is finished, all the numbers are consumed. So this will terminate the loop and exit out the body outside the loop. Means body will exit out. So it is important what sequence you are having. It is important what number you are creating for the for loop. Okay, so sequences matter. We can take the sequence from the list, we can take sequence from the range function, etc, etc. So let's do this thing. Okay, it is a very interesting thing. Okay, so today we do some rocking. Okay, so first of all, simple for loop. Okay, I told you syntax. What syntax? For iterating variable in sequence, then statement. So what I do, first of all, I'm simple, simple sequence. Okay, so what I do, first I create a list, nothing but a collection of data. So what I do, I just take the collection of some data, 9, 8, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. This is my sequence. Okay, and if I want to access one by one value and print them, so what I do, for I in list 1, then colon again, just like we do put colon in if statement, same way we have to maintain a block. So print, then passing the variable I, very simple, and run the cell. So it will pick manually one by one value over here and give you this data. Okay, this is vertical arrangement. Okay, means sometimes vertical arrangement consume more space. So what you do, you can put this thing horizontally. Means rather than picking this data, printing this data this way, you can print data this way. Okay, how we do this thing? I just put I and equal to this one. So this will what, at the end of each number it will put one space. It will put one space. For example, if you want to put comma and space, so what we do, we put the comma and space, like that. Okay, so this is numeric sequence. Okay, uh, we have some collection of means collection of countries name. Okay, so we have list 2. Okay, one query from your side. Yes, Mr. Kante, you raise your hand. Mallikarjun Kante, you raise your hand. No problem. So list 2, I taking some country name just like America. Second one, Brazil. Third one, Canada. Fourth one, A B C D D for Denmark. Okay. So what I do again, for I in list 2, list 2, print I and equal to comma. Check this thing. So one by one item is picking from sequence and then it's going to be printed over here. It's a simple thing. Means you have predefined collection and then you are printing this thing. Okay. So in the same sequence, what we have, if you want to generate the number, I mean, this is a predefined sequence which anything contained by this sequence. But sometimes what happens, we have to generate the numbers for a given sequence. So what we do, we have a range function. Very important. Range function. Okay. So what it do, range function is used to creating numeric sequence, creating order means it will put all the sequence in one order. I mean, if you see some randomness in that thing, so it will not show some randomness. So it will show anything everything in order what you maintain over there. Okay, so what we do, range function is used to creating order numeric sequence for the for loop. For the for loop, so first thing is grammatical for, the second thing is programmatical for. Okay, gets the syntax very important. Syntax, what we have syntax, we have range, start point, end point, and step size. Okay, what these are, what is start, from where we have to start, and up to where we have to start. Okay, one more thing, this is exclusive step, means this step will not print. Okay, this is very important thing. Okay, keep this in mind. And the last one, step size, means difference between two values. Okay, so let's see how it's working. Let's see how it's working. All right, so what I do for what task I said, print 1 to 10 number.
But it takes from 1 to 9 numbers only, right?
Yeah, definitely. So what I do, I will take 1 to 11, 1 to 10
Then
number.
end is equal to where we have to end the numbers, not start, right?
No, no, I'm not getting you. Please repeat your question.
And you have given a start, end, and step, right?
Sorry,
It's like
where?
where we have to stop, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Sorry, it's my mistake. Where, up to where we have to print, not start. We have to print up to where. Okay, that is up to where we have to print, or we can say it's a terminating condition. Okay, that is more technical, programmatical. Okay, all right. Then what we do in range. Okay, one more thing. Default value is 1. Start default value is 0. Okay, we will test this thing. Okay, so for I in range I have to print 1 to 10. So if I put 1 to 10, see the thing, what problem it is getting. Print I, so it is not attending the 10. Okay, so keep in mind, if you want to print some specific range, so what you do, either put +1, which become 11, so it will give you this one, or better you take directly 11, not to do some this kind of approach, so you get this kind of thing. Okay, so if we do this kind of thing, so you got the output second way. Okay, one more thing, you put the manually start point 1, so it is printing 1, but what I put only the this one. So again, see the thing, it is missing the start value, so by default it will take the start value as 0. All right, now each time a step size is 1, you can compare. Now if you want to alterate the step size, so what I do, okay, so what I do, the phone is ringing, so no problem, I will take call after the class. Okay, what I'm telling you, yes, step size. Okay, so how we check with the step size, again what I do, I just put the step size of 2. Okay, 1 comma, check the thing. So what happened, starting from 1, it add the 2, So it will become 3. Again 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 2 7 to 9. So if you have a big series, let's suppose if you have big series like 30 and you want the step size of 7, 7 means 1 plus 7 8, 8 plus 7 15, 15 plus 7 22, and 29. So step size play an important role. Yes. If you want to put the reverse number, okay, see the thing, reverse number means the reverse series. I mean reverse, what we say, I mean descending order, not reverse. Okay, so what we do, I just check. I have to start from 30. Okay, perfect. Okay, and I have to navigate till 0, and I put the step size of -1. Check this thing, 30, 29, 28, like that. Okay, we can also go to negative number. How? Okay, let minimize the range, 10 to -10. Check this thing. So 10, 9, 8, 7, like that. This. So -10 is not attended. Again, the last step. Okay. So by using this way, you can do this kind of approach. Okay. Based on these two concepts, we have some program. What kind of program? Write a program to print a uh, table of a given number. Okay, so what I do, I take num equal to what, any number, or better I take the int input, number. Okay, then what do, for I in range, I take 1 to 11. Okay, what I do, what logic behind this, if I multiply any number by any 1 to 10 range, if I multiply by 10, so I got the table 50. Okay, so what I do, print I into num. Let's see what problem it's showing. For I in range 1 to 11. Okay, I think one bracket is missing over here. Yes. Okay, so what I do, I just put the 6, little bit formatting if I want to format this thing. So 6 into 1 jar equal to 6. 6 into 2 equal to 12. So this is a format. Here you follow the number of for loop. Here you follow the num, what is entered by user, and here the production is there. So how we do this thing? Alright. So what I do, I just take, see this thing carefully. I comma space asterisk space num equal to, check the thing. So I hope I put some problem in, I mean some thing is misplacing. We have to put num over here. Yeah, 9 1 1, 9 times 1 9, 9 times 2 18, 9 times 3 27. Perfectly arranged. Means using for loop we can do this kind of range. Okay, now for plus if. Okay, I mean, if we combine these two things, we have good number of program. Okay, what program? Write a program to print those number which is divided from 7 between 331 to 391. Okay, so this is, you have range. I mean, the range is explicitly given to you. So for I in range, what I do, I just take 331 comma 391 plus 1, one step extra. Okay, now I put if what number is divided from 7. So I modulus 7 equal to 0. Okay, print I. See, these number are in that given range are divided from the 7. Okay, if you put this thing horizontally, you can test a number where that is divided from this thing. Okay, so in that case, if you want to count this thing, let's suppose what count, how many number these are. I mean, let's suppose this is countable number. Sometimes we do not have the countable number. Okay, so my program give you the this count. Okay, so important notes, when we have any counter variable, we have to initialize with 0 and increase by 1. All right, let's see how. Means we have to count these things. So I modify my objective, write a program to print and count those number which is divided from 7 and 13. Okay, so what I do, I just take spelling mistake, dividd divided. Okay, so what I do, I take counter c equal to 0. C means my count variable. Okay, so when the condition is going to satisfy, so I equal to c plus 1, means using the previous value, my current value increase by 1. Okay, let's suppose initialize with 0. So any value which is divide from 7 founded, so you can alter this thing, you can counter this thing. Okay, so one more thing, one important concept, all cumulative result. Cumulative means see, cumulative result means collective. I mean, or means what we say, better word is counter variable printed outside the loop, outside the loop. All right, now where I put the value of c, here. Okay, what I do, I press the enter, so this cursor is blinking inside if state a block. I put back, now it is for block. I put back, so it is outside the for block. Print total values equal to c. Let's see this thing. Okay, so what problem we have, we have to put slash n over here to change the line. We have to put slash n to change the line. See, So that is a in single line, and we have to change the line for different result. So I change the line. So these are 8 value. Okay, this will work fine if you want on large range. Okay, if I take the range of 1000, so these values are uncountable. Okay, so these are 95 values. Okay, so counter variable update by the 1. Similarly, we have some variable.
सर
Yes,
सर
please.
निशा ये सर एक डाउट है
हाँ बोलो.
सर if c equals to c plus 1 if we write it outside the for loop what would be the output
Outside the for loop.
yes like nearby print total values if you write that then what would be the output
ये तो आपको पता होना चाहिए. अगर मैं कर दूं सी की वैल्यू 1 ही होगी, 0 से इनिशियलाइज हुई है, सी अपडेट नहीं होगा. सी अपडेट नहीं होगा. क्यों नहीं होगा? Why it is not get updated? Because it is only update one time. I show you. Because how much time it get updated, that is a matter. Okay.
but sir the loop is running for 7
सो क्या हुआ? सो क्या हुआ? आपको वेरिएबल तो लूप में रखोगे ना. जब आप वेरिएबल रखोगे नहीं लूप में, तो अपडेट कैसे होगा? मैं आपको दिखा रहा हूँ. आपने सी की वैल्यू 1 से इनिशियलाइज की, आपने पूरा सब कुछ काम कर दिया, आपने प्रिंट करा लिया, लेकिन सी को अपडेट नहीं किया. आप सी को बाद में अपडेट कर रहे हो. यू अपडेट दिस सी आउटसाइड द फॉर लूप. तो कोई मैटर नहीं है, सारे नंबर प्रिंट हो गए और सी की वैल्यू 1 आनी चाहिए. देख लो.
okay
Okay, so
okay
it
okay
depend. See, one thing is coding and one thing is placing of coding. So तभी मैंने कहा कि सी जितने भी अपडेटेबल वेरिएबल हो बाहर ही प्रिंट होंगे, अंदर प्रिंट नहीं होंगे, वो अंदर अपडेट हो रहा है. ओके, थोड़ा सा मेरी यहाँ रेंज क्या थी पहले? 389 थी शायद. 389. So I have 389. Okay, yes. So what I do, I have to uncomment. Okay, एक चीज देखते हैं कि ये सी की वैल्यू अपडेट कैसे हो रही है, एक एक करके. हाँ, so what I do, I put the same program. Means read between the line how the loop is working. Okay, so what I do, yes, I put print c equal to counter. Means c means counter, and I put the value of c. Then I put the value. Value equal to I. This arrow is just decoration, nothing else. And I remove this one. Perfect. Check the thing. When first value is encountered, value of c become what? Again second value is encountered. So value of c is updated when I getting the number divisible by 7. Yes, someone raise the hand.
This is me.
Yes, yes. Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I have one question.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just joined a bit later.
Mhm.
The block, the for loop, the block. How
Mhm.
the block is specified? Is it using the tab or how
No,
is
no.
that?
Colon. In
Oh, it's a
Python,
colon.
any block is specified by a colon, because there is no parenthesis, no curly braces, because the parenthesis and curly braces reserved for something else. Means parenthesis
Okay.
reserved for the tuples and the curly braces reserved for the dictionaries.
Then how do the loop knows where the block is ending?
Block is ending means you have to put the see. Uh, if you maintain some line over here, so it have some parallelism. Means the thing start from here. So until these things starting from here, putting inside the block, that is inside that one. Let's suppose I'm telling you. I mean more clearly, because I put
Okay.
only one. I put only one line. Somewhere I put the multiple line. So let's suppose I have for loop is
Okay.
line in range. Okay, I take 1 to 10. Okay, see this thing. Print. This is first line inside a block loop. Okay,
Yeah.
see the arrangement. Again I press the enter. Again cursor is my after the below the p. Print.
Okay.
Hello, then good. Then see again I press the enter. This is the same block. Print.
Okay.
print again morning. Okay, so you see these three lines inside this block. Okay, I'm maintaining another block. I'm maintaining taking the if what I say, I actually I don't know what logic I am creating for you. So
Any
I
logic,
okay,
anything is fine.
okay. I mean, you understand the blocking, how to maintain the blocking, because one line you misplacing, so your logic going to be destroyed. So two, again I put these things over here. This thing inside this block over here, control V. So see what problem I have. I have only one line this thing. You want to put three line in this block, you have to put tab.
Okay. So basically the tab we need to use it if it's separate the blocks.
If you write your code, so it will automatically and comes under block. But if you copy pasting the code like me, so you have to maintain this block.
Okay.
Okay,
Got
now
it.
you can see P, P, P and I under same block. And again
Yeah.
P, P, P. When you run this thing, I'll minimize this range. Two, not three. It will run till two. So hello, good morning, and third one, hello, good morning. Okay, so this is a concept of blocking. I just put
Okay.
maintain a block. All right, sir.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so we are on the how to print the counter value and how to print the sum. Like if we want to uh, add some values of a given thing, just like if I want to add print count and sum, now thing is going to complicate. Sum comma multiply. Okay, see the behavior of variable. This is one kind of variable which store the arithmetic operation. So I put the sum equal to 0. I put the means multiplication for 1. Why I am not initializing the multiplication with 0? Because once the zeros multiply with some other thing, so whole thing becomes 0. So what I do, c equal to, sorry, sum equal to sum plus I. Why I put the I? Because I have to add that value which is divisible from 7. So that value is contained by the if. Value is divisible from 7 is told by the if statement. Okay, in that case I use the I. Similarly, multiplication equal to mul into I. Sorry, mul so I. All right, again I am dividing. So okay, so what I do, I just put I have to print the I first of all, because what the values are, and L. Similarly, total values, we put this time 2 time total sum. Total sum, give me the sum. What we have, total multiplication, LTIPLICATION. Okay, multiplication, spelling missing, MULTIPLICAT. Any mistake over there?
No, sir.
Okay, actually when we look any spelling with very more and more attention, so it seems very wrong. Okay, so we have mul over here. All right, where I make the mistake, I is
Sir
not,
is
yeah, small I. Perfect programs. This thing should be available in the slash n. Okay, see the computation thing. Okay, the time it is used for computation. If you want to display in the cell, so I use the double percent time. Oops, it's not working over here. Why? I hope my This thing is not supporting. No, it's not working. Okay, I will let you know how to do this thing. Otherwise, you can do this thing in Collab. Okay. All right. So this is a way you can do different kind of thing.
Sir,
If
it
you,
is working for my system.
yeah, that's the thing. I mean, that is a problem in Python somewhere. Actually, please wait. If you want to know your Python version, import sys dot double underscore version, it's not working. Problem with the Python version over here. That's why it's not working. Otherwise, this shows.
Sir, this is Sandeep. Sir.
Yes, Sandeep, any problem you find over here?
No, sir, I have a problem with your previous code that why sum is showing in green color, sir. Like you
Please
said,
wait.
green color is
Because
predefined word.
this is function. This is function. This function, when we do the list, you enclose the list inside this one, it will add the item.
Okay, but still we can use it as a
Yeah,
variable name.
it's a flexibility. Sometimes some function can be used as a variable, some of them. Okay, but avoid. It's a good practice to avoid this. Better you put the double M, W, or double S like that. Okay, this thing is not working. Import sys dot version. What I do? Have to put over here. Import sys. I hope this is correct code to check the Python version. Someone told me that this thing is working. Percent time is working on that system. Please type this thing. Okay, one double underscore is missing over here. No, please type this thing.
Sir, is the double underscore or single underscore?
It's a double underscore.
Sir, can you check in the new notebook
No,
by
sir.
opening it?
It's not working.
Okay, I will see this thing. Why it's misbehaving. Dot time and sys. All right. Yeah, someone told me, can you this see? Actually, doesn't matter. My every environment, every notebook running in same environment. So what one reflect, same thing reflect by other. Because I told you, old student, if you remember, I check all the libraries version. If you remember, and sometimes mine and yours library version are different. All right. Not picking the last program for loop, factorial. Why not I give this thing to homework? Okay, I'm giving this program as a homework. Okay, you know this factorial is uh, reversely multiplied product. Let's suppose I put the 4 colon, I mean the exclamation marks, what format you have to print the data. Just like I put that table in like this format, 9 times 1 1, 9 times 2 this one. So what happened, you have to print the factorial given level. 4 times 1 equal to 4 dot 3 dot 2 dot 1 equal to what? 4 3 is 12 to the 24, like this. What problem you were facing over here? The dot should not coming after 1. Okay, so this thing matter, I mean factorial homework, you have I mean maybe many person create the logic very easily, but this thing create problem how we arrange so many symbols double equal to like that, and how we running the decrease loop over here. Okay, all right. Now coming on the while loop, what while loop says, uh, what while loop says, while loop is also known as a pre-tested loop, means we have to test the condition. In general, the while loop is allow the part of code to execute as long the condition is giving true, means until your condition is true it will runs true. Okay, let's see. But the facility in for loop that it will initialize the thing, it will testing the thing, and it will terminating the thing. Okay, but here you have to explicitly initialize the thing, testing the thing, and explicitly updating the thing. For example, if you want to print 1 to 10 number. So if you thought that the while loop initialize the value in a initial condition, so it will not do. So what happen if I do I equal to, I mean same code written over here, I equal to 1, then while I is greater than 20, okay, colon, again block maintain, print I, and I equal to I plus 2. I want to update my value with 2. Sal is in and data is not coming. Code is perfect. What happened? Again, I think the problem of kernel.
Sir, in the code while I less than 20.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Thank you so much. Yes. So that is not kernel problem. That is my mistake. Alright. So until the value is less than 20, and see the step size. First, the I is printed. 1 is printed. Then after 1, we have to print it. I mean, update the value of by 2. Then this one. Okay. One more good program. I give you one program in operators where I put that number of digit 3, because till then I don't teach you the full looping. Okay, so write a program, the digits of number. Now your number contain any number of digits. Okay, so what I do, I take number equal to any digits. Okay, so again, while number is greater than 0 means until the value of this number is greater than 0. So first discuss the logic. What logic I do? Let's suppose I number, I take the small number 121. What I do, I will uh, cut the digit from last and reduce the number. Now check this thing. This number become 12. Again pick the digit of last. Again reduce the number. Again they cut the digit of last one and reduce the number. Uh, Please mute yourself. Any query? Hello, any query? Hello, any query from your side? Okay, no problem. So what I do, I just picking that last digit and cutting the number. So this 0 is my terminating condition. Okay, so let's do this thing. What I do, first of all, take the R equal to, sorry, R for reminder, sum. I take double M for again sum, which will contain the sum. Okay, sorry. So what I do, R equal to num modulus 10. Cut the last digit. Someone told me last time, I don't know that name, the person name, that if you want to fetch the last digit of a number, so we can do this thing. Second thing, num equal to num double slash means floor division. Once we divide this number by double slash means floor division. So this number become 8934. Let's check. 89, what do we have? 345. Okay, so by this way we can reduce this thing and then add the reminder to the sum equal to sum plus R. Okay, we will explore this loop line by line, and then at last print sum of digits okay, add this thing. 8 plus 9, 8 8 16 plus 9 17, 320, 424, 529. Perfect. Okay, if you change this thing to runtime, enter the number. I will take 121. It's a 4. Very simple. All right, now what I do, uh what we do is explore this thing. What happened inside the for loop, sorry, while loop. Okay, see this thing, what I'm trying to do. Print, first I contain some block, reminder equal to r, c, then sum equal to su double m, then the number, very important thing, how the number is cutting from the unit place. I put the number, I put the num. All right, let's see what happened. I put 1 2 3 4. See the thing, very good output. If you understand this one, you are super. Okay, so what happened at last, I fetch the reminder. My sum is 4 because initially sum was 0. 0 plus 4 4. The number become 1 2 3, means I cut the 4 from the last. Again number become 1 2 3, reminder 3, sum 7, number 12. Now reminder 2, sum 9. Okay, this is the way you can see this thing. So sum of digits is 100, sorry 10, because sum is displaying over here. Done. And you carry on this thing. This is the way how you explore the loop or while loop. And you carry a while loop, I mean, on this logic, because sometimes the logic is not completed or not working perfectly, so we have to take this kind of a strategy. Yes, Shetupane.
Sir, this means the while loop firstly will use the r is equal to num modulus 10, then sum is equal to sum plus r, and then again num is equal to num for division 10, right?
Right.
And then again it will start with r is equal to num modulus 10.
Again, it will start from num. No, now it will works on this one, because the num value is updated. Because you see, I update, I take the previous value and update in previous variable.
Yes.
So num value is updated each time because we have to remove the digit from last, because we have terminating condition over here. Then see again, because if I put the num, that is better. Otherwise, it will confuse you. 5 6 7. Check the thing. Num 7. So what I do, I just, because I'm checking this terminating condition. So what manipulation I have to do with the number, I have to store the same variable.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now, using else with the Python while loop. Okay, so we can use the else with the Python while loop. Why? Python enable us the while loop with the while loop also. Python never used of the else. So else block executed when the given condition in the while loop statement become false. Means when we want to see where the loop is exhaust, so we can do this thing. Means when the loop is completed. Okay, so check the previous thing. Okay, so if you want to see the loop is finished, the proper message will be pop up. loop is completed. So this thing is work, and at last loop will come in. I mean, this thing is a facility given in the Python, so you can user can get that. Okay, at 19 after 19 loop is get exhaust. Okay, so this is way we can put the else with this one. Okay, Python break statement. This is very important. Break statement is very important. Okay, how it is important? Let's see. Basically, two things are there: break and continue. First, I read this thing. Mm, is Mr. Sandeep. Mr. Sandeep, what are the break and what are the continue?
So like break will stop the loop to execute. I mean, when it will break the loop, and continue will continue the next statement.
What does mean it continue here?
Like, I mean, if there are any statements after the continue, those statements will be executed.
No, no, no. If any statement after the continue, those statement will be
Executed.
not
Like
executed. Those statement will not executed. Means continue is used to skipping the condition. I will show you. Break statement is used to break the thing at a specified test condition, while the continue statement want to skip the condition. Skip. Keep this thing. I will show you how. Okay. Let's see. First small example, then big example. I in range 1 to 10, and I want that my loop is stop at 7. Means 7 will be printed. It's up to you. You want to print 7, you do not want to print 7. We follow the both approach. So print I if I equal to 7 means compare the condition. Break. Check the thing. So this is where you want to print the 7. Means your 7 should be reflected in output. But sometimes you do not want that 7 will be printed. So what you do? You put this print statement over here. Okay. So in this condition, the 7 will not print, loop will print the 6. So mind this placing, because placing inside a coding very important. So if you want to print 7, see, loop will stop on 7. So beside stopping on 7, it is not printing the 7, because as soon as break is encountered, so loop will exit outside. Now based on this one, I'm giving you a good example. Write a program to uh, print first 7 number which is divided from 9 between, I take any range because I have to print the 7 number between 1, not 1, it's a 51 to 200. Yes, Nishaji, what in your mind?
So first I'll write for I in range from 51 to
Wait, please, wait,
201.
my tapping
No,
speed
no,
is
sir.
201. Yes, now
If I equals to if I percentage 7 equals to
I have to check from 9.
okay 9 yeah, I% equals to 0.
Then
Mm,
print, I just put print my from my side. Okay, print
okay.
I and that end. So I have to space means I have to save my space. So this is the outcome. These are how many number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have to discard this thing. Yes, Nishaji. Next number is from Miss Harika. After Nisha surrender, then Harika will reply. I thought this the first kind of program you see in your life. Please wait, please wait. Isha, what,
Yes, sir.
please complete the thing from your side. You
Yes,
know,
yes, sir.
any logic your side or not?
No, I said I'm applying the logic is just I'm not sure. So maybe I'll write break
Where?
after
In if,
if
where break, here break.
no, it will just simply run after the whole. So I don't know.
Okay, you keep waiting. Miss Harka will apply. Yes, Harka ji.
Sir, I'm not sure, but can we apply range here?
Can we?
Okay.
We have to
The
put the range
end.
over it. Yes.
Yes, end part in the range.
End point in the range. So what happened with that? Okay.
Sorry, step.
Step. No.
No.
We have to put the break. I have to show you the break. Be sir, please wait. I will give you a chance
Okay.
because we have good number of participants. Who is MI? Kindly unmute yourself. Meanwhile, other participant try because it's a very good program. You have conditional printing. Conditional printing with some choice. How many number you want to print? Who is Mr. MI? At least you should respond in the. Yes, Sandeep Kumarji. Do I have two Sandeep?
Sir, do I write while I equals to 108 break after the
Where?
print function?
Where? After the print
After the
function,
print, yeah. If I
while
write while I
I.
equals to 108,
What is 108?
sir, the value of I, the month.
So means you are calculating. So what you developing the program? What is your programming skill if you are calculating yourself?
Okay, yeah.
Now user say now we have to kind of 9 and number are very big lakhs crores. So what we
Yes,
do?
yes.
Okay, Mr. Sandeep, kindly unmute yourself. I need your help.
Sir, we can take count.
Very good. Where?
Let's see is equal to 0. Count is equal to 0.
Then
Then count is equal to count plus I.
then
Then if count is equal to 7, I mean how many numbers we want?
perfect
Yeah, break.
means we have to print a 7.
Is it count plus 1?
We have to print. Okay.
Count plus 1.
Perfect. Clapping from my side. Oops, what happened? Akshay, to print a statement is there. We have to put the print statement outside this one means print here or somewhere outside. We have to print the print. This thing you forget to tell me. Yes. Yes, Sandeep Kumarji.
Yes, sir.
Where we have to print the break?
Yes, sir.
Where? We have to print the break where? I mean, where we have to print the number?
I mean,
This is count plus I. This is count plus 1. All right. First mistake is
yes,
there. Now, where we have to print the thing?
yes, sir. You can print. I mean the top. You can print there.
I mean, tell
Inside
me
if loop. Inside if loop. First if loop. You can print.
first if block loop if is not loop. Okay. You know this logic or you created right now?
Yeah, I'm just experimenting.
So always all participants are requested to have the pen and pencil. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again is problem. I told you if you want to print something, what you want, so you have to put the print statement before the break. I just give you this hint.
Yes, sir. Yes.
It's ring till 7, 6 is printing.
6 is printed. So one.
Better you put this thing over here and then. Got it?
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Biju, your turn is now. Anything you're saying?
That's fine. It's okay. It's fine.
Okay, okay. I will give you chance in the next program. Okay.
No problem. No problem. Yes.
Okay, okay. So Python continuous statement, what Python continuous statement says, Python continuous statement says that we have to skip the condition. I mean, in one line, we have to skip the condition. How? I'm picking the last one. Again, it matter what you want to print, where you want to print. So I just put the continue. Okay. So I want that my 7 will not print it. Where it is used, just like if you see some FMs etc. So what have some, they have UZ words, so you got beep tone over there. So in that case, it will skip that kind of words. Okay. So just like now, what I'm doing on that the 7 will not print. Okay, so let's see see this thing. 1 to 10 loop is there, 1 to 9 in fact. After 5 we have 6. Sorry, after 6 we have 8. No 7 is there. So better take the end. So what happened after 6 you are missing. Alright. So this is where you skip the 7. Alright. Now based on this one. Yes, BU sir. Now it's your turn. Kindly unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Sir,
Sorry,
what is your age? Sir, what is your age? If you don't mind the thing.
age?
What is your age? 40. Okay, I mean you are elder than me because I am not 35. So that's why I am saying you sir. Okay, no problem.
You can call me name, not a problem.
No. Okay. Okay. So write a program to print all other participants be prepared with pen and pencil. Okay. Print the number between oops, I make 1 to 50 in which 1 to 50 in which the number from 7 yes sir, you got the idea what I am saying. Write a program to print the number between 1 to 50 out of which the number divided from 7 will not be printed. Yes sir. So what I do, I just take the for loop.
Yeah.
I just create the thing for you that is from 51. Now guide what I do.
Then we need to check it if condition if I modular 7
modular 7 equal to 0. Okay.
Then continue. Print I.
Print inside this one, outside this one?
Outside.
Let's see, first thing missing, that is 7. Perfect. After 6, 7 is missing.
14
After
missing.
13, 14 is missing. Like that.
21. Yeah.
Perfect program. Clapping from my side. Okay. So this is where how looping reacting, how the loop is reacting. Any question from this entire Jupyter notebook, you can ask me please. Then I take 5-minute break. Any question on this one?
Hello, sir.
Yes, please. Yes, Arvinder.
Sir, the missing number like the 714, that missing number, how could we write?
No, missing, we have to skip the thing. So how you write this thing? You are going to missing the thing. Huh? And
Okay.
if you want to print something on missing number, So what is use of continue? Nothing, because you have
No, no, no.
non-missing
Actually,
number.
sir,
If you
uh,
if you write to something on missing number, I mean on a place of missing number, so what you do, please asterisk. Check the thing, because if you want to print the missing number, non-missing number, so nothing impact of continue. Now it's a perfect thing.
okay. So just I was asking because I want to just differentiate both the words, like both the outputs.
Which one? Which both?
No, both means the missing is different and the printing, the output is different. The two.
Which one is different? I mean, the fact anything
No, no, no,
everything.
sir. That missing 7, 14, 21. मतलब, I want to know, can it be printed like in different output?
हाँ हो सकता है. You have to use the list. I'm showing you. I
Okay.
mean, this is advanced concept. I mean, after 2 3 classes there, I get the list 4 equal to blank. Okay, you want to that my missing number should be stored somewhere and print on one place. Is it
Exactly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That my desired
list?
output.
Yeah. Okay. List 4 dot append this method is there. Okay.
Yes, yes,
What
yes.
you missing? What you missing? You have to now understand the number is divided from 7, that is missing. So that number contained by the I. Okay. Now I have to print the list 4. Okay, sir.
Yes, 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 sir.
Because now it's
Fine.
become collection. All right.
Yes, yes, yes.
So I hope no one have more queries. So I just take the 5 minute break.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, welcome back. So all of you over here. Okay, actually my next topic is function, and this is covered in two chapter. I hope this thing is not covered today because lacking of half an hour time. So what I'm thinking, this thing I will complete on tomorrow. Okay, because what if I just do everything very quickly, so you're not getting the thing for the function. So what is your opinion? So shall we proceed on for tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
I can because I have to do this thing very fast and fast. Okay. All right. So any query on this looping session? Any query on this thing you can ask me.
I have
Yes,
one
sir.
question.
Yes, sir.
Is it we are finishing or we are continuing?
We are finishing over here for the looping.
Is it okay? Can we start tomorrow half an hour later, or is it something I
No, sir.
always?
No, sir.
Oh,
No, sir.
time is always fixed.
Actually, the problem with me, I have two little daughters of 1 month, so I have to spend time with him. Okay, that's why I have to finish on 9:30. Okay, so no
Okay.
problem. Okay, you go with the recording, and
Okay.
any query you have, you can do this thing one day after. Okay, because if you join half an hour late, so you join in between the function. Okay,
Yeah.
so okay,
I've
okay.
always been half an hour later because of.
So, sir,
So,
I'm advising you. I'm advising you go with the recording and you write down your query or mail your query. Okay. So I
okay.
will reply your query. Okay.
Okay. No problem.
Okay.
Perfect.
Because time
Thank you.
issue with otherwise my issue with time. I mean, a lot of participant working somewhere. Lots of participant
I know. I know.
have
I
the
know. Very busy.
home responsibility like that. Okay. So
Yeah. I
it is
know.
in between. Meanwhile, I mean, we agree on 7:30. All right, sir. So I'm
Okay.
announcing that we are binding over here. The function I will cover on tomorrow. I mean, okay, one more party. Yes, Arvinda.
Okay.
Sir, can we compare in for loop?
Can we?
Compare like that equal to
Def-
equal to.
Can we compare and for loop? Means you want
Like
to no
like in while loop we are comparing like some
because
condition.
no what for loop creating a problem that is it give you see for loop taking some data from the range function, that is the main drawback this one. Okay, then
Mm.
taking a data and do the range over here, so it will do from starting to end because it got the sequence. All right.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, a sequence and range function tell that sequence is finished. So range
Okay.
functions
Only,
apply that condition. But here in for loop, while loop, what we have, we don't have initialize, just like in range, the first
yes, yes,
step.
yes, yes.
We don't have any terminating condition. That we have termination over here. Then we have updation.
Okay.
Okay, so keep this thing. You using the while loop. You have to take the initial point. You have to then test the condition. Then update is must very must. So you can do this thing.
Sir, one thing.
Mhm.
Sir, that range we are taking from 1 to 20 or 1 to 30, can we take that is greater than equal to or smaller than equal to something?
The range function not working like what you're thinking about that one.
Okay.
I mean, you take get and just like you thinking about C plus plus like that.
Yes, 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 yes,
No,
exactly.
no, no, no. I mean, completely behavior difference. Okay, it need a sequence. You apply list. You apply something on more collection. You apply something. I mean, any collection you apply. So it will iterate one by one data from there, and then if the sequence is finished, the data is finished, then loop is finished.
Okay.
I mean, this is very small. Then when you got some machine learning problem, so there are a lot. And we iterate entire model inside a for loop. Means 4 times, 5 times. So the thing for loop is not testing or a data supply how much time. So it will do execution accordingly.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, dear. So I'm binding the session. Any more query? Yes, Rituja. Rituja, any query from your side?
No, sir.
What is the difference between break and continue?
Break just breaks the statement and continue skip the number where which you don't want to print. Like in seven we didn't print 7 and 14 likewise.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you so much. So I hope everyone do learning today. Who is am I? I mean, at least mute yourself. I mean, the first time I looking your mobile name. Uh, at least, yeah. Who is am I? Please tell me your good name. I think that person is not able to speak. Okay, no problem, dear. Okay, so good night, dear, to all of you. I'm binding up session. You got this PDF file. Anyone person have who do not access on LMS? Any person do not have access on LMS? All of you have the access of LMS. That's good. No problem.
I just got it yesterday. It's not activated.
Okay,
Still
okay,
waiting for activation.
okay. So you can now log in or not?
No, still no, it's not
So
not
you
letting.
did call that lady Rakhi, Miss Rakhi.
Yeah, I did. Then they sent me the login details and said it will take 1 or 2 days to activate it.
So please do this thing. Keep your eye on this login because you are missing these notes. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you so
I'll
much.
just yeah,
Thank
include that.
you. Yes,
Thank you.
Kante Mallikarjun, what query you have? Kante, what query you have? Your hand is raised. Kante, any query from your side because your hand is raised? Or we finish the session? Okay, no problem. Thank you so much, students. I am finishing the session.